Most people believe healing only comes from pharmacies and prescriptions, but what they don't realize is that some of the most powerful remedies are growing quietly in backyards, fields, and forgotten corners. Plants our ancestors trusted, but Big Pharma would rather you ignore. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why forgetting these healing plants could cost you more than money. It could cost you resilience, independence, and even your health when shelves run empty. We're living in a time where the ground beneath us feels shaky. Grocery shelves that once seemed endless now stand half empty. Prices that used to be manageable are climbing faster than paychecks. And the systems we trusted, the ones that promised stability, abundance, and security, are showing cracks. Think about it. Inflation isn't just a number on a chart, it's the moment you stand in the store staring at a bag of rice that costs double what it did last year. It's the quiet panic when you realize your paycheck doesn't stretch as far as it used to. And it's the frustration of knowing that the people in charge keep telling us everything is fine, while your wallet says otherwise. Systems that once worked are now failing us. Supply chains that used to deliver food from one end of the world to the other are breaking down. Farmers are struggling with unpredictable weather, rising costs, and corporate control. And healthcare? It's become less about healing and more about profit. Pills and prescriptions dominate, while the natural remedies that sustained humanity for centuries are dismissed as folktales or unscientific. But here's the hidden truth. Those forgotten plants, the ones growing in cracks of sidewalks, in neglected fields, in the corners of your own backyard, they are more relevant now than ever. Because when shelves go bare, when prices skyrocket, when systems collapse, you won't be able to rely on big pharma or big corporations to save you. You'll need resilience, you'll need knowledge, you'll need to remember what our ancestors knew. If you're not prepared, you'll be forced to accept whatever's handed to you, overpriced medicine, processed food, or nothing at all. And that's the danger. When you don't know your options, you're at the mercy of those who profit from your ignorance. This isn't fear-mongering, it's reality. Look around. Economic shifts are happening faster than anyone predicted. Food insecurity isn't just a problem in far-off countries, it's creeping into neighborhoods everywhere. Families are cutting back, skipping meals, or relying on cheap, processed food because fresh produce is out of reach. And in the middle of all this, healing plants, simple, accessible, powerful, are being ignored. That's why this matters now, because preparedness isn't just about stockpiling cans or buying generators. It's about reclaiming knowledge. It's about planting chamomile for calm, elderberry for immunity, yarrow for wounds, dandelion for detox. It's about knowing that when systems fail, nature still provides. And here's the emotional truth. When you learn these plants, you don't just protect your health, you protect your independence, you protect your family, you protect your ability to say, I don't need to rely on a broken system to survive. By the end of this video, you'll see why remembering these forgotten healing plants isn't just nostalgic, it's urgent. Because in times like these, the difference between scarcity and resilience could be growing quietly in your own backyard. Number 1. Dandelion. At first glance, this seems like a pesky weed, but what makes it powerful is its ability to detox the liver and support digestion. In a real-world collapse scenario, this allows you to cleanse your body naturally when medicine is scarce. If you're considering this, look for young dandelion greens and roots. Brew them into tea. Number 2. Plantain leaf. Most people step on it without noticing, but what makes it powerful is its ability to draw out infection and soothe wounds. In a reset scenario, this allows you to treat cuts and bites without ointments. If you're considering this, crush fresh leaves and apply directly to skin. Number 3. Yarrow. At first glance, it's just a feathery wildflower, but what makes it powerful is its antiseptic and clotting properties. In collapse, this allows you to stop bleeding quickly. If you're considering this, carry dried yarrow in a small pouch for emergencies. Number 4. Elderberry. Most people think of it as decorative, But what makes it powerful is its antiviral punch. In a reset scenario, this allows you to fight colds and flu naturally. If you're considering this, make elderberry syrup or tea from dried berries. Number 5. Chamomile. At first glance, it's just a calming tea, but what makes it powerful is its ability to soothe nerves and stomach upset. In collapse, this allows you to manage stress and sleep without pills. If you're considering this, grow chamomile in pots and dry the flowers. Number 6. Garlic. Most people see it as flavoring, but what makes it powerful is its antibacterial and immune-boosting properties. In a reset scenario, this allows you to fight infections naturally. If you are considering this, crush raw cloves and add to meals daily. Number 7. Mint. At first glance, it's just a refreshing herb, but what makes it powerful is its ability to ease digestion and calm headaches. In collapse, this allows you to soothe stomach pain without medicine. If you're considering this, brew fresh mint leaves into tea. Number 8. Aloe vera. Most people keep it as a houseplant, but what makes it powerful is its skin healing gel. In a reset scenario, this allows you to treat burns and rashes. If you're considering this, cut a leaf and apply gel directly. Number 9. Turmeric. At first glance, it's just a spice, but what makes it powerful is its anti-inflammatory strength. In collapse, this allows you to reduce pain and swelling naturally. If you're considering this, crush turmeric powder with warm milk. Number 10. Ginger. Most people use it in cooking, but what makes it powerful is its ability to fight nausea and boost immunity. In a reset scenario, this allows you to stabilize digestion and fight colds. If you're considering this, slice fresh ginger into hot water for tea. Now here's where most people get it wrong. They think healing plants are just old wives' tales, outdated remedies with no real science behind them. They think if it doesn't come in a shiny bottle with a barcode, it can't possibly work. But the truth is, many of these plants have centuries of documented use, and modern studies quietly confirm what our ancestors already knew. Dandelion isn't just a weed, it's packed with compounds that support liver detox. Yarrow isn't just a wildflower, it contains alkaloids that help blood clot faster. Elderberry isn't just folklore, it's been shown to reduce the duration of flu symptoms. Here's the kicker. Big Pharma knows this. They study these plants, isolate their compounds, and then sell them back to us in expensive formulations. Meanwhile, the whole plant, growing freely in nature, is ignored, dismissed, or even sprayed with herbicides. Think about that contradiction. We're told to trust pills, but those pills often come from the very plants we're told to ignore. It's like being sold bottled water standing next to a clean spring. And in a collapse or reset scenario, this misunderstanding becomes dangerous. If you believe the myth that plants don't work, you'll be left helpless when shelves are empty. But if you break the myth, if you reclaim the truth, you'll have tools at your fingertips that cost nothing and grow everywhere. Practical example? Imagine a child with a fever in a time when pharmacies are closed. Most people panic, but someone who knows yarrow can brew a simple tea to help reduce the fever naturally. That's not superstition, that's survival knowledge. So don't fall for the myth. Healing plants aren't relics of the past, they're lifelines for the future. This isn't about panic, it's about positioning. The people who prepare quietly today will have leverage tomorrow. When shelves are bare, when prices soar, when systems falter, those who planted, learned, and remembered will stand steady. They won't be scrambling for overpriced pills or waiting in endless lines. They'll already have resilience growing in their gardens. That's the difference between being controlled by the system and being free from it. When the system struggles, prepared people don't panic. They adapt, they protect, they preserve. And that's what this channel is about. Building resilience, reclaiming forgotten knowledge, and preparing smartly for whatever comes next. Because healing plants aren't just about health, they're about identity,
They remind us we are caretakers, not consumers. They remind us that survival isn't about fear, it's about wisdom. So grow one plant, learn one remedy, take one step, because tomorrow, when others scramble, you'll already be ready.